All right, fourth of four BFR, straight BFRs, Game 70 versus the Nashville Predators. Welcome back, everyone. A 2 o'clock game on March 22nd. I was with the Wolves at this point, so I was watching it, but it was the Wolves game was at 5, so I was watching it beforehand, but I have other responsibilities to do. So I'm kind of listening to it in my ear while also trying to contribute to my work. 3-2 overtime loss for Chicago. Another one they blew. Record 26, 31, and 13 for the Hawks. So they keep getting those extra points, which is nice. Boost the record up. Shots were 33-28 Nashville. Hits were 29-19 Nashville. Faceoffs 25-23 Nashville. For the third straight game, the Hawks on the power play, 0 for 3. Nashville also goes 0 for 3. Lardis was in. Lardis has been in, but he got moved up to the second line in this game, and it paid dividends right away. Then you also have... of course, Moore is going to be out pretty much the rest of the season. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in a previous video, that with a lower body injury. Boisvert and Frondell should be making their debuts in the next game. That's, of course, news I should probably say at the end of the video, but we'll see. Saro saves 26 out of 28. Knight saves 30 out of 33. First period at 4:46, it's a Nashville penalty to Leroux for hooking, which is killed. So that's all that really happened in the first. Second period, 15:26, Nick Lardis gets the goal. Looks like, at first it looks like it's Nazar. It's a 2-on-1 there, but it ends up going off Saros into the net. Off the Nashville defenseman, then off Saros into the net. Sixth of the season for Lardis from Bertuzzi and Vlasic to make it 1-0. 13:29, though, Nashville responds with Philip Forsberg, another one of those Hawk killers. 31st of the season from Marchessault to make it 1-1. 9:57, it's a Nashville penalty to Yossi for hooking, which is killed. But at 6:03, it's Connor Bedard with a very nice breakaway goal. 29th of the season from Green to make it 2-1. Probably going to get around 35 goals this year, which is just what you want to see from Connor. Just slowly taking those steps up every year. 4:48, it's a Chicago penalty to Crevier for holding. That's killed. Third period, 18:29, it's a Chicago penalty to Kaiser for roughing. That's killed. 12:28, Chicago penalty to Bedard for high sticking. That's killed. And all these penalties, you think Nashville's going to score on one of them. They don't. They score right after one of them. 10:17, it's a Nashville goal to Steven Stamkos, his 34th of the season from Forsberg and Yossi to make it 2-2. Common theme here with who you see getting points on the team. 3:55 of overtime. So a minute and 5 seconds in after Nashville ties it in the third. Minute and 5 seconds into overtime. Philip Forsberg gets his second of the game. 32nd of the season unassisted as the Hawks just continue to go up the list of amount of leads blown in games this season. I know they were first a couple weeks ago. They're probably still first because they've done it at least twice. They did do it twice in the last 4 games. So they just love to blow the lead here in Chicago. Anyway, guys, we only have 12 games left in this season. Hard to believe already. While there won't be any playoffs for the Hawks, although not officially, Vancouver's the only team that's been officially eliminated, while Colorado and Dallas are the only teams that have clinched. Should be a fun rest of the season. If Hawks get to 70 points, I believe they're at, if we look at their record right now, 26, 31, and 13. 26 and 26 is 52. Add 13, you have 65 points. More points than they've had in a season since 21-22, where they had 68. They should in the last 12 games end up passing that mark. So if they can get around 75 points, if they win 5 of the last 12, that's pretty good. I'll take that 100%. So if they get to 75, you look to next season, hopefully get around 80, 85. So small incremental leaps. That's how it works now in the NHL. You don't just skyrocket through, although you'll have a team here and there that does that, like Washington last year, like Winnipeg last year, like New Jersey a couple years ago. But it's not sustainable. And we see all 3 of those teams probably going to miss the playoffs. Washington's the only one really hanging in there. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.